Period. Point blank. I might be off on that, Juan. I expect Juan to correct me on that. But if you think court is about the truth, you don't understand that these demons don't care about the damn truth. They care about pocket watching. They care about money. They care about taking Carmelo Anthony's legal defense down. The tone today, Chef, is that it's Carmelo Anthony's family wanted to do the right thing or the white thing. They would donate all their funding immediately when they receive it to the Metcalf family. That's the tone right now. To donate his legal campaign. How dare you Negroes collect all this money and sweep us by $70,000 right now? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, also, by the way, the Metcalf brothers were on the track team as shot putters. However, they were not competing that day. They came there by themselves and with their family. The Anthony and Carmelo Anthony drove his vehicle to the school and got on the bus to come to the event for all the clowns out there that say that he had no business even being at the event. Start there. They don't issue assigned seats at track meets. That's the next thing. I'm going to repeat what I said. They do not issue assigned seats at track meets. Stop that goofy nonsense. And for the people who think, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't escalate it. Well, here you go, Juan. What about this? The young bro, he was 5'7", 130 pounds, 5'8", 130 pounds. People keep asking, why didn't they use fists? He's a pussy. I'm calling some of y'all out, Judge Joe Clown. Why didn't you use fists? The fisticuffs are fisticuffs. Kyle Rittenhouse didn't do that when the skateboard attacked him. He pulled out a rifle. And guess what? Anybody that knows self-defense knows when you're sitting down and somebody stand up over you, you are in a disadvantaged position. The only disadvantage from there is to get on your knees. And the only disadvantage from there is to lay down on the ground so they can kick you in the head. Now, let's add the fact that they each had 100 pounds over Carmelo Anthony. I'm going to repeat that. This man is a featherweight, and they stood up over him as heavyweights. And these clowns that keep saying fist to fist, when's the last time you saw a featherweight fighting a heavyweight? They're both boxers. A featherweight fighting a heavyweight. When's the last time you saw that boxing match? They both boxers. They both have hands. Because we all know that physical stature is included in whether or not there was an advantage or a disadvantage. I'm going to land on that for a little bit. I just had to break some things down. We got the eye out here. We've been looking at the legalese, Juan. We've been digging this apart in the state of Texas, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting.
Are you going, Reverend Al, are you on your way down there?
Well, it all depends now. Ben Crump said that he's not going, so that means there's no need. And you know what? Not the troll. This is not the space for civil lawyers in this moment. See, a lot of folk don't even know the difference between civil and criminal.
So why? So I'm asking you. Lee Merritt is in the state of Texas. Why you think the family didn't get in touch with Lee Merritt to represent him?
Maybe they didn't think that his tenure was the best or his record.
It wasn't an appropriate ambulance to chase, sir. Okay? So let's be clear about that. Check this out, though. Marquis says, if the 100 pounds scared Carmelo so much, why did he say, try me and find out? Listen, let's be very clear, sir. I don't know what planet some of these folks are on. A threat is a threat. You don't get to show aggression toward me and expect me to play within your rules. How does that make sense? Especially if you already tower over me. Weight and in height.
You know how it makes sense to a coon-ass nigga or to a white supremacist with a death wish to come into this space and say that. Now, 2-on-1 is bad enough. Then you're much larger and it's unprovoked. Well, the only reason we're having this discussion is because the person that defended themselves is black.
Bingo, come on.
Had this been a white guy attacked by two black guys and he pulled out a gun or something and shot in self-defense, there would have been millions of dollars on his Cash App. He would have had a presidential visit to the White House and everything else. What has happened here?
Daniel, real quick, Daniel Penny didn't even have to quote unquote defend himself. He assaulted the person he killed. And they put millions of dollars on his book, sir.
The bottom line is this. There is an unspoken, actually, it's a law. I just ordered the book you're talking about, Lone Wolf.
Yes.
Under the old slave codes, blacks couldn't defend themselves from white people. That was a death penalty.
And still can't.
You were not to defend, no matter what a white person did, you weren't to raise your hand to them. That